What's up, jabroni? Steven here, and welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we're hopping into Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode number 5 of season number 3, called Homecoming. As always, if you like what I do here, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. You can get episodes extra early over there if you want them. You could also get this episode for $1 and uncut, unedited over there as well. $1 gets you in the door on Patreon. Check it out if you want to. If not, episodes will come here eventually. Last episode was Beauty and the Beast, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I thought it was okay. I liked a lot of the stuff, but I really disliked a couple of the things. The main baddie being like a monster thing was random. Hulk guy, weird. The angel stuff still bothered me. I know it doesn't bother a lot of people, but it bothered me. And I mean by bothered, I just mean like, we could have done it better. And that's where I'm at with that. So we'll see. I'm going to try my hardest not to let that bother me too much. Just Angel's back. That's it. I have to accept it. He came back the way he came back. Can't let it linger because it'll end up ruining a lot of stuff that I don't want it to ruin. So we'll see. We'll see how much Buffy is going to be all angeled out. And you guys know what I'm talking about, man. Buffy gets weird. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but who knows? Pretty much like, comment, subscribe. Here we go.
In advance. Use your head.
Are they seniors?
Although you certainly, without a doubt, will be.
I love that he was tortured and shit. That's awesome. Like the cool fucking backstory. He went to hell, probably hundreds of years of being tortured. That shit is awesome. Like I love that part of it. And he's kind of like half monster.
I don't think we should see each other anymore.
Random?
When did this happen? Where was I?
I'm really sorry.
Nice. Stick to your guns, bro. I respect it. Nice blouse. Is that a blouse? I don't know what that is. It's a nice shirt. So we have a van and we're spying on a teenage girl. And we're recording the footage. Not creepy at all. Very pretty smile, Cordelia. What the fuck was that? Aww.
I don't think she was here the day they announced him. Did anybody tell her?
Well, I'll tell her now. I have to go to the nurse's office for an ice pack anyway.
Did you hurt yourself?
No, silly. It shrinks the pores. Bobby, Rashad. You don't phone, you don't write. Where's the love?
Okay.
In the yearbook was like a story of me. Now it's senior year and I'm going to be one crappy picture on 1/8 of one crappy page.
No, actually you're not.
What do you mean?
Well, you, missed the picture taking.
How come you didn't tell me they were doing the yearbook pictures?
Didn't I? Oh, I guess I forgot. What's the big?
It's just, you could have thought about somebody else for 30 seconds, that's all.
Hey, I am under a lot of pressure here. It involves being part of this school.
I mean, I get why she's mad, but it's not Cordelia's job to tell you anything.
Now, if it was about monsters, blood, and innards, then you'd be a shoo-in.
The hell are you?
What the hell you are, my brother? You got spiny-looking head things. I ain't never seen that before.
I am Kulak. Welcome to Slayer Fest 98.
What the fuck is this episode? Slayer Fest? They have a competition to kill the Slayer. I mean, that's fun.
You didn't know that.
Xander's name is Alexander?
Oh, a gentleman never talks
I
about
thought his name was just Xander.
Oh yeah, well since when?
He's gonna come out looking.
No problem.
Oh shit, what the hell? Knock at the door? Knock at the door. What the actual hell?
That didn't just happen.
No, I mean it did, but it didn't. Speaking of big heads, if I had a watermelon.
Why would
we'd have
Xander
been
help you over
rich.
Cordelia?
Waits for laugh. Okay, you're right. Making fun of the competition only makes me seem petty.
Well, you kind of
Now,
are
this
right
is
now.
just like any other popularity contest.
I got you new flyers.
Let's get cracking.
She's my girlfriend.
It's just that she needs it so much more than you do.
And Oz is like, what?
Willow goes, so goes my nation.
I'm not a fan of this petty bullshit. But it makes sense, though, for the characters. You know, both teenagers, both teenage girls. Makes sense. I'm not a fan of it, but makes sense, though, for the show. Alright, so Buffy's playing the game. Cool.
Pathetic need to recapture your glory days gives you the right to splinter my vote.
How can you think it's okay to talk to people like this? Do you have parents?
Yeah, 2 of them, unlike some people.
What the fuck?
Your brain isn't even.
That was
connected to your
dirty
brain.
as hell.
Why don't you do us both a favor and stay out of my way?
And why'd you touch her?
Ever do that again.
Crazy freak!
Vapid whore.
Like that?
What did you call me?
Vapid whore? Buffy just called Cordelia a
When I
whore.
look at you now,
Oh
it's
no.
like I'm seeing you for the first time.
Oh my
We're
Jesus.
talking about Buffy and Cordelia.
Oh, me too.
What are we gonna do?
What's going on here? Where's Faith? Dear Cordelia and Buffy, we won't be riding to the dance with you, okay?
So I'm guessing the bad guys are the limo drivers, right? Okay. Do they think Cordelia's Faith?
Faith, Buffy, have a nice death.
It's got like production value a little bit.
Hello? How stupid are you people? She's a slayer. I'm a homecoming queen.
Sleazebag.
Oh, because he's on a date with somebody? Woo. Ah, damn. I beat his ass. Shoot him a couple times.
That is smart.
Scott? There you are, honey. Hey, good news. Doctor says that the itching and the swelling and the burning should clear up, but we gotta...
I'm not safe. I'm gonna die.
Okay, well, if you're gonna die, at least die fighting.
Yeah, you are if you just stand there.
I know what you're up to. You think if you get me mad enough, I won't be so scared. And hey, it's working. Where's a damn weapon?
Use the chicken lamp.
You really love Xander?
Well, he kind of grows on you like...
Did she call the school?
Giles, it's me and Cordelia. We're in a cabin in Miller's Woods, and we're in big trouble.
All I wanted was to be homecoming queen.
And that's all I wanted to, Cordelia.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Year's allowance on this dress.
She
What,
didn't
my
care
own
about the
face?
homecoming thing until Cordelia had it. She wants it because Cordelia wants it.
I went to high school, I had friends, and for
That
one
glitter.
moment, I got to live in the world. And there'd be proof. Proof that I was chosen for something other than this.
And that's a good reason for wanting it, but that's not why you wanted it in the first place.
Besides, I look cute in a tiara.
What is happening? She really does. Dude, the gun. Get the gun, Cordelia. Thank you.
Prepare to launch.
Oh, shit. Wow, you're dead. Wow. Well, that sucks for Lizard Man. Or spiky-haired guy. I don't get how we're tracking them. Did we put trackers on them? I don't understand. Maybe they're corsages? Oh, shit. Okay, he's a moron. Does he really think his girlfriend's about to kill Buffy? Oh my god, damn. She right in the face. Dear Jesus.
Listen up, Needle Brain. Buffy and I have taken out 4 of your cronies, not to mention your girlfriend.
Wife!
Whatever. The point is, I haven't even broken a sweat. See, in the end, Buffy is just the runner-up. I'm the queen. You get me mad? What do you think I'm gonna do to you?
I thought they only took out 2 for the cronies. Oh, that works. Oh, it worked. Okay. Cordelia's intimidation tactic worked.
I need some wet toilet paper.
Yeah, that'll help.
So is the homecoming dance not at the school? Is he gonna shoot at his brother?
Adjust. Right 10 degrees. Fire!
Wow, they killed themselves. That was cool.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, hi, it's a
What's
pleasure.
up, Mayor?
In my office, I'm Richard Wilkins. I'm the mayor of Sunnydale, and you're Mr. Trick.
They're gonna announce the queen. Where are they? What's keeping them?
I'm gonna go with mud wrestling.
Oh, God. What did you two do to each other?
Long story. After all that we've been through
It's gonna be the
tonight,
blonde
this
girl they
whole
hate.
Who gets to be queen capade seems pretty.
Damn important.
Oh yeah.
We have a tie. The winners are Holly Charleston and Michelle Blake.
Oh, I was about to say, what a corny ass thing to make it a tie and let it be Bubba for them, but this is so much better. Love this.
I'm just so honored.
All right. Well, that was episode number 5. I don't know. It was okay. I mean, it was good. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. It wasn't bad. It was probably pretty good, actually, if I think about it. I'd probably give it like a 7. And that's me, kind of my personal stuff coming into play. There was just some choices that were made for me that I don't like. But hey, man, not a whole lot of Angel, so thumbs up on that. And the Sky Guy, him breaking up with Buffy, thumbs up on that as well. I appreciate all of that. I don't know, maybe, I mean, I'm at the 7 range, but we'll break down the episode and maybe I'll come up on it. We'll see. That's where I'm at right now. All right, so the episode starts off. Buffy being, sad Buffy, doesn't know what to do Buffy. Ex-boyfriend's back Buffy. And essentially what I said during the reaction, this is why I didn't want Angel to come back yet. Because then it becomes a lot of moping, and I don't like moping, like when Buffy's moping and Angel's moping and they're there and they want each other, and it was, I don't know. I just don't want to see that again. We've already had that. I don't want that again. So I wanted Buffy to like generally be happy, but they didn't harp on it too much, which I appreciate. I thought maybe Angel was gonna save them at the end there and show up and fight them people. I'm glad he didn't. Let's see. All right, so I'm glad that this was a small interaction. Buffy unnecessarily told her she's dating somebody, or told him she's dating somebody. Wasn't necessary, but whatever. Kind of feel like you were throwing it in his face. I like that he broke up with her. Awesome. We meet these weird ass German twin guys. I wasn't sure what was happening. So when I saw these guys and then the dude, Trick walks in, I just thought that they were working together as part, like headmasters of the game. Or like they were just working together, and then we get headmasters later. It took me a while to figure out what the hell was happening, and it literally needed to be when they showed it. We got introduced to the mayor, who is creepy and weird, and this guy actually feared him. A part of me feels like the mayor. They've mentioned the mayor when the principal, right? When they've talked about the mayor, so they've mentioned the mayor several times, but when they mentioned him, I never thought, wow, the mayor is bad or the mayor is something. I just thought the mayor knew what was happening in his town, but I get the implication here that he's got like a dark story with him. I don't know what it is, but like I just have that feeling. We got picture day. Buffy training with Faith. Homecoming Queen voting is going to be happening soon, and Cordelia wants to get it. Cordelia was supposed to go tell Buffy. She gets distracted, doesn't tell Buffy. Buffy walks up to this teacher that she thought was her favorite teacher, but the teacher didn't remember her, so that kind of hurts. All right, so this is when they tell Buffy that Buffy's talking about. She says here, well, at least I'll be. She's complaining about the one picture she's gonna have in the yearbook. Xander says, no, you're not. You missed picture day. they mentioned that it was yesterday. Cordelia didn't tell you, but like, it's not Cordelia's job to tell you. I guess because everybody sent her to go do it. I guess that's why they're mad, or she's mad at it. But it's not her job. It's your job to know this. I don't know. It was hard for me to be on Buffy's side for most of this episode. We know Cordelia. This is what Cordelia wants, and the fact that she didn't get it at the end kind of sucks. But it's all she's ever wanted. And then Lilia, says some things here. None of it was too mean. She just says that why would you want it anyway? And Buffy later says the reason she wanted it. But let's be real, the reason she wanted it was because Cordelia wanted it. She literally says that she's gonna take it away from her. That's her whole mentality for like this most of the beginning of the episode, most like half of the episode. She just wants it because Cordelia wants it. She just wants her to take it away from her. We meet the villains, weird lizard man, some German twins, cowboy, vampire guy, still alive, hunter guy. Yeah, it's Slayer Fest, which I thought was pretty funny. It actually seems kind of interesting. So the best thing about this episode by far, was everything happening with Willow and Xander, which I didn't know Xander's name was Alexander. I mean, she called him Alexander. So yeah, they're getting dressed. They're talking about, their loved ones or their, boyfriend, girlfriends. They're doing all this thing, but then they have a moment when she comes out in a black dress. Now, personally, I don't like a black dress on Willow. She looks great, but I just think Willow, I don't know, a more vibrant color would probably look better on Willow. But nonetheless, Willow looks really, you never see Willow in this kind of clothing. They're dancing. I was not expecting this. This shocked me. I was flabbergasted. I was like, wait, what? I thought it was going to be like they were about to do it and then the mom was going to knock on the door or somebody was going to call or something. But no, they kissed. And they kept almost kissing. Then we got petty Buffy, which I don't like. I don't like when she's turning into a mean girl, but it makes sense. She's a teenager. She wants to take it away from Cordelia, so of course she's gonna do this. But then she puts her friends in a really bad situation because they were already helping Cordelia, and then Cordelia, of course, is dating Xander. That whole situation. Oz is dating Willow. Nice interaction. Really like it. Let's see. Or not nice interaction. I like the drama that it brung to an extent, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, this episode was weird for me. I honestly there was some good things I liked, but there was some stuff that I wouldn't care about in most of the shows. And the petty stuff isn't really what interests me with Buffy being petty about being homecoming queen. So, we get then the hunt begins. Buffy decides to be, I don't know, do all these things, and then we get the montage of them competing with one another. Willow having a hard time. This interaction here. What did she say? You're giving away money now. The Flyers thing. At one point, Buffy calls her a slut.
Anymore. I was never people like this. Do you have parents?
Like, what did she say
I
here?
don't see why your pathetic need to recapture your glory days gives you the right to splinter my vote.
Okay. Messed up. Yes. Shouldn't have said it. Yes. Is she wrong? Not necessarily. She's not necessarily wrong. Buffy is literally trying to grab her glory days from when she was in her other school.
How can you think it's okay to talk to people like this? Do you have parents? Yeah.
Okay, this was fucked up. I don't understand how, this is why I don't get this. I don't get how Cordelia goes from what she said there to, yeah, unlike some people. What?
Two of them, unlike some people.
Why?
Your brain isn't even connected to your mouth.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They just go back and forth. I don't know, just good banter, good being mean to one another. I just don't understand why they both went so far. Like, they both went really far. I mean, Buffy calling her a slut, Cordelia bringing up the fact that the parents are divorced. I mean, it went kind of far. Then we have this whole situation. I enjoyed everything about them right now. This episode was like literally, if it would have been an entire episode about them, I would have loved it. All right, then we got the dance. It's these two get set up by Xander and Willow and everybody to essentially make them be in a thing together. The German's the one driving. The games begin. They think she's Faith, which I would feel like the German would know better. He should know better, but whatever. We got the dance. Faith being a bitch. But in all honesty, she has no reason to treat Scott like this. Scott broke up with Buffy for good reasons, because she's not acting like she wants to be with him, really. So he takes another girl to the dance, and Faith decides to be a straight up bitch. Why is Faith even here? Does she go to the school? Because like we haven't seen her really at the school, except for like the episode, like the beginning episode, but she hasn't really been at the school. We got these two going back at it, fighting the phone situation. Lizardman shows up. Well, before that, Buffy gives some reasoning for why she wants the homecoming queen thing, right? And I find it very hard to believe the reason she gave. I mean, I believe that once she thought about it, it was probably the reason. That's not why she wanted it in the beginning, though. Like I said earlier, the only reason she wanted this is because Cordelia wanted it. That is literally the only reason she wanted it. She didn't want it before. She just wanted to. She was just mad about the picture. Once Cordelia was talking about the homecoming queen, she's busy, all that. Buffy turned it into like the reason she wanted it was because Cordelia wanted it. She literally, I think the line she says like something along the lines like, "I'm gonna take it from you." So this whole thing here, yeah, it's ultimately why you wanted it later, to be, remember those things. It was a good speech and a good reasons. If you would have given that reason at the beginning of the episode and kind of said, yeah, these are the things why I want it, I would really, want to win for that. But you never gave that impression until literally this moment. So I don't know. I liked the speech, just didn't buy it. I mean, came off like she was lying, or not lying. I don't know. It just came off weird. Fight scene. Cordelia hits with the spatula. Funny scene. Smart vampire guy. I was complaining about the tracker. I'm like, how are they tracking them? We find out later it's the corsages, which I thought it was awesome. And then we kill the Germans. The Germans die. The Germans die. Okay, not yet. So yeah, Cordelia scares off this guy, which I thought was really cool. Like she's just nagging him and talking about him. Buffy killed the wife. I thought that was really good. They figure out that it's the corsages, which I really like. We get the Germans shooting. Wait, I'm stupid. Was the homecoming dance at the Bronze? I thought it was, for some reason, I thought it was at the gymnasium, but was it at the Bronze? Maybe it was at the Bronze. We'll check out in a minute. All right, so this guy gets kidnapped by the mayor. Very intimidating tactic. I'm very curious about the mayor. Like, I'm very intrigued by him. I want to know more about him. Is this the Bronze? I think this is the Bronze. I don't know. All right, they show up. They're all messed up. They're all dirty. I like how Xander's like, what did you two do to each other? I like the, kind of like the twists. There was a vote for the homecoming. There was a tie for the homecoming queens. You think it's going to go for both Buffy and Cordelia, and it turns out, nope, it's the other two girls. And that's the episode. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I still don't know what I'd give the episode. I honestly just want to give it a 7. I think there was a lot of good moments, but there was some moments that I just personally didn't like. Actually, I don't know. It's not an 8. I can't give it an 8. I can't, for me, because I don't like I didn't like the petty stuff. I get why it's happening, but it's not an episode that I would be like, oh, I love the story of the petty competing for homecoming queen, and I love the Slayer Fest stuff. I thought that was funny. Thought that would have been a lot cooler. I like the Willows and stuff. I thought that was awesome. I don't really care about the Angel Buffy stuff right now. Maybe I'll get over it, but who knows? Yeah, I'd give it a 7. I mean, there was too much good. the Cordelia stuff with Buffy. I mean, their interaction was good. And again, I understand why it's happening. I just personally don't like stuff like that. It doesn't intrigue me. So when it happens then in the show, I'm just kind of like, well, this is just the episode. Yeah, but I don't know. It was a good episode. It was a good episode. Which is what a 7 I think is a good episode. Okay, a good episode. So that's my reaction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full uncut, unedited reaction. You can get episodes extra early if you want them. If you don't worry. You'll get the episodes here when they come here. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna talk to you guys later.